Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Those of you who don't know, my name is Alkana. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about something that's dear to my heart, that I am very passionate about, that I really care about. Is advocacy. Which is one of the reasons why I become a social worker, is because I love teaching people, helping people advocating for themselves, because I feel like that's one of the best ways to help someone, to empower them by teaching them how to advocate for themselves. So today, that is what I'm going to talk to you guys about today, is self-advocacy. So that is what we're going to talk about. I'm going to talk about self-advocacy and ways that we should advocate, or you guys should advocate for yourself, and ways that I advocate for myself in a day-to-day basis. I'm going to start with giving you the definition, like define self-advocacy. So basically, self-advocacy is having influence and a choice in the decision you make about yourself, about your life. So that's basically what advocacy is. Having influence and having a choice about the choices that you're making about your everyday life. So for example, for me, as a person with a disability, I like having, the ability to advocate for myself. I like advocating for myself. For example, when it gets to things like the services I receive, like my aide, my caregiver who helps me, I like to advocate when I'm speaking to my social workers, to tell them, here's what I like and here's what I don't like. For example, like how, one of the ways that I advocate for myself a lot is when I was in school. To be able to speak to my advisor about things that, could help me better in class. For example, like I needed a note taker. That would be one of them. Like I have to speak up and say, I need a note taker. I need a scribe, like someone to take my notes for me, someone to help me with my notes, someone to help me, taking the notes, things like that. And also I get distracted easily, so I had to take my test in a private room. Those are some of the ways that I would advocate for myself when I was in school. Self-advocacy is generally, like I said, defined as speaking up for yourself about issues that you care about. And when I say talk about self-advocacy, like, also I want you guys to know, just because, like, your parents are helping you, or a spouse or a boyfriend, that doesn't mean that you cannot advocate for yourself. You could still advocate for yourself, even if a family member is assisting you. You should still use that right, because it's part of our rights, to have the right to say, okay, I don't like this, I don't want to do this, I don't think this is good for me. But also, it's also good to listen to other people's opinion and what other people's ideas might be. But at the same time, you do want to speak up for yourself. You do want to say, for example, my caregiver, she cannot just come in the morning to help me, for example, get ready, get dressed, and just tell me, oh, I want you to wear this dress. No, I want to advocate for myself. Like, this is the dress I want to wear. This is the dress I'm going to pick for myself to wear. It's really important that you speak up for yourself. Because I feel like a lot of times, like, we don't speak up for ourselves, because I feel like we don't get the opportunity to also to, like, speak up for ourselves and for what we need. So that's, for me, like I said, that is something that I'm really passionate about, I really care about, is the fact that I want other people with disabilities for us to start getting the habit of speaking up for ourselves, even if it's the smallest thing as what you're gonna have for dinner or what you want for dinner. I'm sorry if you guys are like hearing like thunderstorm in the background. It's just started raining here when I'm in the middle of the video. I'm really sorry if you can hear that. You know, don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be scared like thinking, oh, if I say I don't like this, or if I speak up to the social worker about that, that's another thing. Like, we think that we are going to lose our services. Like, if we speak up about an issue or concern that we have, like, we're afraid, you know, that we're not going to have that specific service because we speak up. But also, you know, if you are afraid of speaking or advocating for yourself, you know, talk to a family member about it. Talk to someone that you feel that you can talk to, you know, and discuss the matter. Like, oh, this is how I feel about this. I'm afraid to bring it up. And I'm going to give you guys like a couple of, I guess, like examples of places I really feel that's important that you guys need to do self-advocacy for. One of them is the healthcare. You do really want to advocate for your health, for the medications, for example, that you're going to take. Ask questions like, what are the side effects of this medication? What is this medication is going to do when I take it? Why am I taking it? You know, how many times? Speak up. Talk to the doctor. Ask if you're not happy about the side effects. Ask, do they have an alternative medication that you can take? Going shopping. You want to be able to go to the, you know, the mall that you want to go to, or you want to pick the dress that you like. You know, don't let someone else, you know, pick out, you know, what you want to wear, you know, to school, to your date, whatever. You want to make those choices for yourself. School, education, which I talked about for myself. Like, that's one of the places I was like advocating a lot. I also advocated with my doctor as well, but I've been with my doctor for a while, where I kind of have the relationship now where I could just speak up to my doctor, like whenever, you know, I feel like I'm not happy with a medication or something like that. You know, like I said, also say, like, even with a stranger at the grocery store, you want to speak up. You want to ask questions. You want to ask for help, even if they don't really agree with you. But, you know, speak up for yourself. At least, you know, for me, I always say, at least I advocate. At least I ask, you know, for places like the restaurant. Like, if you go to a restaurant and, you know, the table's too high, or you don't like it's in the corner, or your chair can't fit, you know, speak up. Ask them, do they have a wheelchair table or something else as an alternative? Don't just stay, you know, not getting the service or leave or avoid it. You should always speak up. Even, I know this is hard, like especially with us as people with disabilities, with our parents and our family members, because they want to help. They're always helping us. They're always so kind and so helpful, but you still want to advocate. You still want to make choices for yourself. You know, but don't do it in a way, you know, to hurt their feelings or to be, don't be disrespectful or rude, but still, you should raise your voice and make your choice and make your voice be heard. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, leave your comments. I will do my best to try to respond to all your comments down below. Please subscribe. I like you guys. Enjoy the video. Thank you for watching.